What's up YouTube? Jason here, Morph Mixology Reptiles, rocking the new shirt for now until we alter the logo a little bit. Standing outside of the Billings Hotel and Convention Center here in Billings, Montana. It's Saturday morning. It's freezing cold outside, about 15 degrees currently, but we got the big Sky Reptile Expo going on inside. I'm gonna take you in and show you a couple of the breeders and some of their cool stuff. Let's go. All right guys, first guest here with James Dvorak, Big Sky Reptiles. You've seen him on Instagram, and James at the Jungle now. You got a little sketch comedy show thing you do, right?
Kind of sketch comedy, more educational.
Yeah, running the Big Sky Expos here. What'd you bring to show off today, James?
So we have a couple of bigger snakes, and then we try to stick with starting with some smaller stuff, and then move into some bigger stuff. But we got some pretty cool stuff. Variety is what we try to get. Stuff that kids aren't going to get to see at some other places. So this is a roughneck, a black roughneck monitor, and he's a little skittish right now, but he actually is pretty stinking tame. And this guy will get about 4 feet long is all. And the cool thing about these guys is they're just not bitey. They're flighty, not bitey, I always say. But they for kiddos wanting to get into, or people wanting to get into monitors that are cool looking and they're actually manageable and handleable, these guys are fantastic. And a lot of the animals that we do at the James of the Jungle show are stuff that with a little bit of work people can actually have as pets at home and enjoy them at home. We have some Sri Lankan stars. So the stars and the tortoises are kind of my thing. I really dig tortoises, and this year this female should be starting to lay this next year. But this is a Sri Lankan star, and she's about 5 years old. And crazy thing about these guys is they sometimes they get this crazy pyramiding, and sometimes they don't. I actually have another one at home that was kept in the exact same enclosure as this one her entire life, and almost completely smooth. Kids, babies cry. We have a cool tegu that we bring with one of the stars of the show. He's kind of a pill to everyone except for a few. You actually are the only other people I've seen actually holding one.
We took a shot at him this morning. It worked out really well. He's a little flighty, but once you get him out, he's just like most tegus. They're just a big puppy dog.
Yeah, he's pretty good for the most part. He ends up he's good for about 5 minutes out, and then he starts getting flighty. But he's a healthy weight. He's about 2 years old, and just shut out today, so he actually has some sweet colors coming off him. But Bobzilla, not gonna bite me, are you? He's hissing at me.
So James brought a bunch of other stuff. He's got a big albino Burmese python on loan. He's got a big boa with him and everything else. Just kind of demonstration animals for the kids, let them see and get experience some of the cool animals you can get in the reptile hobby.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, James.
Thanks.
All right, next up, guys, we're here with Spencer Smith from Smith Exotics out of Utah. Super cool dude. All of his information in the description below, as always. He's got some really nice stuff with us, and probably one of the nicest booths here in the show. Spencer, why don't you show us some of the cool stuff you've made and brought with you, and some of the projects you're working on.
All right, sounds good. So a few snakes that I have available here. Well, some are not for sale. There's this female freeway. I love her pixelated pattern. She has a nice display snake here.
Very nice.
Another one I got is this Pastave Xanthic, proven breeder male. A real powerhouse guy.
So pastel, Mojave, and Xanthic. What line of Xanthic are you working with?
VPI.
All VPI, okay. And then along those lines.
And then a really cool, some snakes I produced this year they look like normals, but they're some triple het snow pieds. They're het for Xanthic, albino, and pied. So a long process to make some snow pieds, but once they do, it's going to be an amazing snake.
And you kept some of those back as well, right? So
yeah, I have a pair at home.
Okay.
So.
All right, and best way for people to get in touch with you, and if they see anything in the B-roll that they want to buy?
My web address is smithexotics.com. You can contact me through there at the contact page. Or if you go to Facebook at Smith's Exotics, you can get a hold of me there too.
Excellent. Thanks a lot, Smith.
All right, thank you, man.
All right, guys, next up I'm here with Ben Howard from N Ice Geckos, and they've got beautiful display and a lot of really cool stuff. Why don't you show us a couple of the best things you brought, Ben?
All right. First off, we'll start off with one of our Black Knights. This is a male from last year. He's not the best that we produced, but we're holding back the best right now. But he's still got potential to produce all black babies.
Solid black leopard geckos. All right.
Yep. And then one of our other
Oh, so is this one?
there's one of the Infernos. It's a line of Tangerine that's been line bred for quite a few years.
I'm not sure if that's picked up on the camera too much. It's like it's a really nice deep orange, not real insanely bright like fluorescent, but much more true color. Looks very nice. Sorry.
Another one of ours is this powerhouse of a gecko. It's a snowflake. It's a Max Snow, Murphy's Patternless, Tremper, Albino, Eclipse.
Wow, he's absolutely loaded up.
So yeah, they're great animals to use for test breeding purposes for Tremper, Albino, or all of those genes. And we produce Super Snow versions too, which are all white.
Solid white leopard gecko. All right.
Like a Diablo Blanco, but different genes.
So you're working on getting to all white leopard geckos and solid black leopard geckos.
Yep.
Kind of everywhere in between.
Yep. And then brightest orange that we can possibly get.
Excellent. All right, and if anybody wants to check you out, where's the best place to find you?
You can find us on Facebook, N Ice Geckos, or we have a website also, www.fireandicegecko.com. fireandicegeckos.com.
Excellent. Thanks a lot, Ben.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, next up I'm here with Joel Reep of Prismatic Reptiles. Got a ton of really cool, kind of off-the-wall colubrid stuff you don't see all the time, including a really nice scaleless corn snake over here he's got on display. So Joel, you show us a couple of cool things you brought and what you're working on.
Absolutely. Probably the first cool thing is the super hypo Durango mountain king snake, or Lamprepeltis greeri. Bob Applegate bred these back in the day and they kind of disappeared for a little while, but the Germans have been breeding them and now they're kind of coming back in the US, so these are super fun. We have a lot of the Mexicana and Montane king snakes, so Arizona mountain kings and things of that sort. This is just your classic Arizona mountain king snake. So we've also got California mountain king snakes, Nuevo Leon king snakes. Got to show you the Barons Racer as far as off the wall stuff goes. See if we can get it to be still.
So similar to a rhino rat, but different species.
Exactly. Yep. Some divergent evolution, converging 2 worlds away. Is it what?
How much is it?
150. Yep.
And then can we show them the scaleless rat real quick, the scaleless corn real quick, and the bamboo rat.
So this is one of my scaleless corn snake females. She's a 1.5 years or so, and she's not up to size to breed, so she's not in hibernation like all my other bigger snakes right now. But I've got a pair of scaleless on the table for sale and quite a few hets, so pretty excited about those. Huh? Well, I gotta show you the palmetto.
Yep.
Palmetto. One of the other corn snakes we're really excited about are the palmetto corns. Just leave that one right there. And as they get bigger, the flecking gets far more intense. And so they have gray, yellow, orange, and red flecks. And that one has a pretty cool patch on its neck, so those are exciting.
And then probably one of the coolest off-the-wall colubrids that they've got here that I actually might have to take home, he's getting out now, is the bamboo rat snake. Check this thing out.
So this is a Yunnan bamboo rat snake, Oreocryptophis porphyraceus pulchra, from the Yunnan province in China. And yeah, they do great in captivity. They like it cool and moist, and they do awesome on frozen thawed, so they're fun. And they also go through a color change, so you can't really ask for more than that.
All right, Joel, man, I appreciate it. If they want to get a hold of you and maybe pick up something that they saw on the table, what's the best place to do that?
Check out my Facebook page, Prismatic Reptiles, and send me a message.
Excellent. Thanks a lot, Joel. Well, there we go, everybody. That's Big Sky Reptile Expo, Billings, Montana. Thanks for stopping by. Check out the video. If you came to visit and we didn't get a chance to meet you, sorry about that. Real busy when you're running the show and helping out in that. But obviously some really nice stuff, some really cool breeders. And we try to do this show 2, sometimes 3 times a year. So keep an eye on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram for us and Big Sky Reptiles and Big Sky Reptile Expos. And I'll see you guys next week in the next video. Bye.